But you've got time to sit here and Google your ass off.
Well, I know one thing. You've got your review coming up next week, and I can't wait to start checking me off some big fucking boxes. Attitude. 4. Performance. 4. Management skills. 4. Works well with others.
Ha! That's a fucking joke.
What is this bullshit? Who's this prick? Some loser gets his head blown off in the Metropolitan.
Shut the fuck up! She has one single iota of tenuous power. She thinks she can push everyone around. You don't need this. I understand. Junior high must have been kind of tough, but it doesn't give you the right to treat your workers like horseshit, Janice. I know we laugh at you, Janice. We all know you keep a stash of jelly donuts in the top drawer of your desk. But I want you to know that if you weren't such a bitch, we'd feel sorry for you. I do feel sorry for you. But as it stands, the way you behave, I feel I can speak for the entire office when I tell you, go fuck yourself.
Great, bro. Who's the man?
Headed back home. I just want to share a quick message with you guys. Okay, so the clip that I had, I don't know if it's still on my Facebook page, but I kind of like broke down. I like to take spiritual meanings out of movies, even if they don't mean that or whatever, or say it directly. I kind of look at spirituality or try to find spiritual meanings in everything that I look at or whatever, or just try to expose it or look for deeper meanings. So I just want to say this. Now, every empath can identify with that clip right there. Every true empath or whatever. It's like people like to poke at us. People like to do things. Now, remember I told you guys, this message is not for nobody in particular. I'm just showing you guys. Just like I told you, I uploaded this clip way before in the past. Now, demonic people is the spirit within them. Remember I told you as an empath, I go back and forth with, you don't want to believe that people are evil or purposely want to be evil. But yes, people are wicked and evil out here. The most evilest people in the world are the people who portray themselves as angels of light. People who just outwardly just do it. Yeah, they're evil too. But most of the time people who are truly evil, they have a deceptive, sneaky spirit in them where they try to pretend like they're good. Just like I told you guys before, you can look at a person in their eyes and in their face and tell if they're evil. Not like you're looking for like the exorcist face or whatever. You're just looking, I'm sorry, the girl from the exorcist. You can see a reptilian, a demon in people or whatever. It will show up on their face. People can only hide being fake for so long or whatever. You can eventually see it through their eyes. You can see their, as you can say, you can see their hidden personality. It might be a certain eye shift, or they may look deceptive, or they smile and it'll be like a very cunning smile. People of God, just like they have the demonic spirit in them, people of God, we're opposite. So you can, if we have God in us, you can see that God in us. You can look in our eyes and see the light in us. You can tell when we talk if we're humble. You can tell or whatever if you're truly connected to God. Sometimes we can get tricked for a little bit, just like the devil fools the masses or whatever. Like you've gone to church for a long time, and I told you guys a lot of the pastors are deceptive for so long or whatever. Before you're enlightened, you will fall for it because you're trained. Your mind is trained to follow it. You're not trained to think outside the box, or you're not a free thinker, as you can say, or whatever. You're trained to go by what they say or what you think a person looks like. Don't go by status or whatever, and don't go by just because a person is a leader. You will be able to tell. One thing that irritate me, and not even irritate me, like with that video I made earlier, talking about people just getting away from stuff for so long. I keep looking at my Facebook page, the people you know list. I just be looking because sometimes I just want to see who is looking at my page. That's when you look at your people you know list, those are people that are watching your page or whatever. And sometimes it's long. The next minute I looked at it, now it's only 2 people on there. And then I go to the place where it says settings or something, and you can tell if somebody logged into your account. The other day it said another cell was on there. Then I erased that and logged out and changed my password, and I go back and it's still like that. But it's like no proof to track it or whatever, but I know they're doing it. And one of the reasons why I know they're doing it is because it's just in general, just if you can see, I'm very highly intelligent. I don't know exactly who. I know at one point my ex had access to my other account, and another psychic said that those little porn links that they put underneath your page, or if you click on them, which I did click on a while back or whatever, I didn't know what it was, that can get into that and control and get your information or whatever, control, abuse, whatever they're doing. It's like, I don't know. It's really just demonic, and it's only going to last for so long. But I know they're doing it. But one of the reasons why I left the video up I did the other day, I was doing the game stalking video, and one view showed up. I did that so you guys can see. Number one, I'm not really finna, because usually when a person is correct about something, they don't have to keep on doing it. I just like sometimes vent out of frustration. I don't have to keep on saying the same thing over again. It's just a habit that I have. It's just kind of like venting and stuff like that, because it's frustrating or whatever, because it's like God is using me to do something, but it's like the devil don't want it to get out or whatever. And yes, it's the devil, the people who have demonic spirits that make them do things like that, because it's no reason to even do nothing like that. It's like you're trying to hide the truth, but you can't hide the truth or whatever. Only thing you're doing is building up karma for yourself, and I already said that. But yeah, like, I put that up there and left that up there so y'all can see. Number one, you have to realize that if a person is trying to expose something, demonic works and stuff like that of people, you know the first thing they're going to do is try to discredit you. It's a whole bunch of neighbors that follow me everywhere and watch my page, listen through the walls. I have ex-boyfriends that watch my page. I have parents who don't like what I say, and family members who quietly watch my page. And I also have other people, and there's other people that, and like I said before, I'm not tripping about people, referencing or repeating, because I repeated stuff that other people said too. But I try. I can't do it every time, but I try to give reference unless it's a direct channel message or whatever. As you can see, I'll be like, oh, this person said this or this and this and that. That's just me. Everybody doesn't do that or whatever. Some people do, but some people don't, and you can't do it every time. It's just all about it's not about like give me my credit. It's just about, I'm not finna just act like I know everything. But in general, I just wanted y'all to see that. So whether people believe it or not, it's not about the views. To a certain extent it is, because it's like you don't want nobody controlling your channel, because it's like you're doing it, God's using it for something. It's like they're trying to be in control. You can only be popular unless it's coming through, just like little stuff that they do. But it's just like I said, it's only gonna last for so long, because God sees it. It don't matter if people are trying to make you look crazy all day or whatever. If you're working for God and you're doing work for God, and people constantly jabbing and throwing and poking and trying to do everything to stop, you gotta know that God is more powerful than the battle has already been won. So you already know you only gonna get a limited time to do that. If I'm fed up and I'm an empath and I know how I have a good heart and I'm a chosen one, if I'm fed up and tired of it, you can imagine how God feel about it. But people who do evil stuff and constantly do stuff and negative and this and this and that, they want a reaction out of people. That's why they constantly keep on doing it over and over and over again. Don't see nothing wrong with it, because they've been getting away with it. But it's only so long God gonna let you get away with it. So that's just a quick little message I just wanted to share with you guys. If anybody else is going through it, just don't worry about it. God's in control.